All right, our interleague matchups continue. NFC taking game one. Let's see if the AFC can strive back here. Buffalo, outside looking in on a playoff spot coming into the week, but with the Cincinnati loss, the door is open for them. They can get a win here on the road against Buffalo, against Detroit. Jesus, it's been a long day already. Granted, this is actually the last game I'm recording today. It's 10 o'clock at night, so it's been a long day. But so already didn't make sense either. I'm thriving. But yeah, in Detroit against the Lions, they look to get themselves a playoff spot back after slipping a bit, and just try not to look back. That's the goal. It's gonna be a tough matchup. Detroit, obviously, very stout team. Gonna get Aiden Hutchinson back there, as you see, he's lined up in the A gap. He's gonna get Allen flushed out, and not a huge run, but gets a couple yards. Great job by Sidney Brown. 2nd and 7. But yeah, I mean, they're down Tyreek, they're down the running back, so it's certainly hurting. But the defense is still going to be strong. Offensive line's still insane. So the offensive line, so this is the best defensive line in the league versus the best offensive line in the league. On the other end, it's a very strong defensive line versus a offensive line that's a little bit more mid, but still pretty solid units all around. Should be a great battle in the trenches. And now a 2nd and 7 for Josh Allen and company. And just nowhere to go. Usu Karamoa, I believe, is in there first. Yep. JOK leads the charge for the tackle for loss there. Now a 3rd and 8. JOK lined up in the slot over Aguilar, but orbit motion. They set up the screen. They get the block, and a late holding call on JOK is going to wipe out the first down conversion and set up at probably a 3rd and 18 or so. Trey Turner going to get called for it. So a 3rd and 18 now. We got Diggs in the slot. BTJ, bottom of your screen. Probably one of those two guys where we're going to look to pick this up as they go screen again. And another penalty and probably another hold. They will probably decline this one. So holding everywhere. Stop calling the screens. Deion Dawkins trying to give him some time is declined, of course. So Stonehouse is going to try to pin him deep. Didn't even really try to corner it, and that's the only way we get him to stop in the game. So Goff going to take over at the 20-yard line. It has just not been a great season for Jared Goff. It hasn't been horrible, but as you see from the stats here, I mean, 3,000 yards solid, 18 touchdowns, 13 picks, just not it. Pass ratings, pretty middling for an ACFL quarterback. That's the thing. So they need better out of him there. And hopefully they can get it. No Khalil Mack in this game for Buffalo, and no Teron Johnson. So the defense is beat up. I forgot to mention that when I was talking about the best defensive line. I mean, still having Vea, Kenny Clark, Harrison Phillips, and Montez Sweat is a very formidable unit. Though without Khalil Mack, they might not quite eclipse like the Steelers, for instance, which were pretty neck and neck with them, or the Jets as well. Very good defensive line. So some elite defensive lines in the AFC. But 3rd and inches now. Algier gonna get the Lions' share of the carries today. And he's not going to pick it up. A great tackle in space by Matt Milano. It's a great to have him back as they're going to have to punt. Bills defense does their job. We'll see where they get the ball after the. Is this still Fox punt? I'm not sure who the punter is. Not a great punt. Going to be returned to the 33. They go to the ground. And Campbell tackle for a short gain. 2nd and 8. Not playing ahead of the sticks so far, Buffalo, but if they can avoid the holding calls, I think they'll still be fine. And he swings it out. BTJ gets him to a 3rd and short. They're going heavy set. Got Jonathan Allen on the inside. He's a key guy to watch as they go play action. And Allen under pressure. He's just disaster in the pocket. Jeremiah Owusu-Karamoah going to get the sack, but what was he doing? He turns his back, 360, and just walks into the pressure. So a disaster of a rep from Josh Allen there as Stonehouse going to try to boot him deep. It's a good punt, but not good coverage. Going to get it out to the 27-yard line. So these offenses not looking great. The Lions missed their first down by mere inches on the ground, so not necessarily a terrible drive to start for them. But Buffalo, not looking good on offense right now. The blitz comes, it's picked up barely. Goff swings it out and almost intercepted. Oh my lord. Teron Johnson makes a play on the ball. Was he not the guy who got hurt? Who got hurt? And clearly it wasn't him. Let me look it up. I thought they had defense back get hurt. Has great coverage there. Only a yard gained. Nope, just Khalil Mack out for the rest of the regular season. So, okay. My bad on the Teron Johnson. He must have got hurt just near the end of the game, and I thought something. So, okay, cool. And incomplete. Milano makes another third down stop. His back-to-back drives, Matt Milano wipes out. This one gets a deflection on Likely, trying to hold on to it over the middle field, and he just knocks him out. So another punt, another 3 and out. And it's going to be a fair catch at the 30-yard line. So let's see if the Bills offense can get rolling here. Josh, just keep your feet calm in the pocket. You'll be okay. Let your weapons work. And complete catch and run down to the 50-yard line. Will Mallory has Deion Dawkins down with an injury. So we're going to see the backup left tackle stepping up. Going to have a tough matchup against Jalen Phillips already to start. So thrown in the fire. He holds up and complete to Mallory again. Catch and run to the 37-yard line. Will Mallory, the legend, grows for him. Over motion for Aguilar. They're setting up the screen again and incomplete. Sitting on it. So I like the orb motion. I like what it does to the defense. I hate how they used it. It worked the first time. Then they got the holding call. So I just think they should think a little bigger. As he gets it out to Aguilar, catch and run inside the 25-yard line as another lineman injured for them. He's on the sideline, so he should be okay. I'm not sure who it was that got injured, but they may be down to another tackle down. We'll see who. I don't know. I won't be able to tell. Orbit, let's see if they do something different. They set up the screen again and again incomplete. I just don't like it. I don't like the setup. The worked the first time out of surprise, but now it's getting blown up. Guys are sitting on it. Don't go back to it. And Diggs, spin touchdown. So that is Josh Allen, 2 Diggs, running the mesh. He runs the dig route on the backside. Very, very fitting. Diggs runs the dig route and does the dig celebration as he gets into the end zone. Buffalo strikes first. All right, so let's see if the Lions can get their offense on track. Like I said, they barely missed a conversion on the first play. Then Milano wipes out a third down conversion that was in his hands. So we'll see if they can pick this up. Algier gonna get a nice start. Only 3 yards. I thought it'd be better. He told me. Someone comes over for some attention. I can make room. Oh, nope, we're too excited now that I've acknowledged her existence. She's too excited and has to get a toy. As a completion, that's going to set up another third down and 1. Run away from Milano here. You'll play action. Goff, deep shot, and Oh man, almost brought in by Dotson. They didn't bring it in the end, but that could have been a huge play. Instead, it's going to be another punt. That's this Bills defense. Two third and ones and shorter, and another third and long that should have had a chance at converting. And they get the stop on all three in a row. That's the kind of clutch performance we need from this defense. They have not been good situationally this year. If they can pick up that sort of performance out of them, man, watch out. Josh. And that's just Diggs wide open. As he breaks all the tackles, Stephon Diggs, touchdown! Oh my lord! He is untackleable right now from the Lions. I almost wanted to do the Diggs sideline thing, but I figured that's a little sacrilegious in this sort of situation. I had to stop myself. But my lord, he catches this, he breaks two tackles, and just keeps on going. Touchdown Bills, and they are off to a hot start. 13 nothing, looking to make it 14 nothing. So all of a sudden, this game has really gotten out of hand for the Lions as Bates going to drill it for them. One play, 67 yards. I mean, horrible coverage, even without the horrible tackling. Just no one assigned to Diggs, at least in any close vicinity. Yeah, it's a wide open catch. But then to just let him just destroy you guys is brutal. So the defense running high, getting multiple stops in a row. Can they get another one? They go to the ground. Sewell, or that's Trent Williams. Sorry, Trent Williams gets a good block, but there's just nothing for Algier there in the middle. I was worried about Diaby blowing this play up on the bottom, but it didn't matter for him. And geez, Milano, man, this man is having an insane game right now, making up for lost time. He's in the zone, and my lord, I can't say it. That's another big time stop. They set up the screen. It's got blockers. Can he get the first? Milano's going to make sure he does not. Tackle the yard short. Dotson makes a good play at it. And they're going to punt again. At what point do you go for it? But they've been so bad in the short yardage, you don't want to give them 21. So the Lions defense is gonna need to make a play for them, as Diggs is gonna get them a broken tackle again, out to the 27-yard line. Stephon Diggs, my lord, have mercy on these poor souls. So Diggs lined up in the slot against safety Brown, maybe. It's obviously a matchup you like. BTJ also in the slot. And just wide open. Nobody covering the sideline. Aguilar. Touchdown Bills. That is touchdowns on three straight offensive plays for Buffalo. Oh my God. The coverage unit for Detroit is in absolute shambles right now. This is a levels concept. And you let the clear out route be wide open. I mean, this isn't even a hard, like, I've seen some nasty ass level concepts, right? You can throw some crossing routes deep, you get some stemmed corners, all that shit. You can get real sweaty with this. That's as simple a levels concept as you get. A nine route on the outside, a corner route from the inside guy, and a flat route. I think there's maybe a zig from your slot. And that's base level shit. And you let the clear out route burn you over the top. Devastating. So, I mean, the Lions are reeling. They have not gotten a first down yet, and their defense is getting absolutely shelled. You need your offense to do something here, as it's a catch and run, a first down, likely gonna pick it up for them. So the Lions, sign of life, but my lord, how quickly this game has just gone out of hand. What's the number one rule about getting out of a hole? You got to put down the shovel. They're starting to put it down. Can they keep things moving as we start our second quarter? But my gosh. The thing is, if I'm the Bills, I get this ball. I'm putting another deep concept out there on the field, and I'm testing this defense vertically one more time. Jesus, Goff. A third and one coming up. Because, like, they can't stop it right now. So you just gotta You send it again. Go for the throat another time. But 3rd and 1, they go to the ground, and he's gonna get it. A first third down pickup for them. Algier out to the 43. They're in the edge of scoring range. They go to the ground, and that's blown up. Great play there. Not sure who that is. Great play by him. No, nice job. I'm gonna say. They go to the ground, and nice job by Algier. Reading the leverage. 3rd and 6. Deep and overthrown. He has Raymond with the step on Fuller, but didn't work out. Now a 4th and 6. And they're gonna punt. Oh my lord! Like, try the field goal. Just fucking try it. You wanted 15 yards, 19 yards. Like, I don't care. Try it. Golly. Sean McDermott loves that completion to attempt though. Inspiring completion to attempt ratio there. I end up offside at the bottom of your screen. Yeah, I'm taking that shit vertical up the seam all day. They go to the ground, and that's breaking tackles to the 32, Javonte Williams. So at least the Dolphins, God damn it, I'm just stuck. Anyway, the Lions are going to see a second play on this drive, and they'll see a third play, so exponentially increasing the number of plays they see on defense, which doesn't sound like a positive stat. But when you're allowing one play touchdowns, it's a positive stat. 3rd and 5 coming up after the Bertrand blitz gets home, as well as Jack Campbell in the middle. 3rd and 5. And he swings it out. BTJ, first down and more. Picks up a Diggs block. Gets out to the 45. And gonna take the sack. Aiden Hutchinson. He's back. He's gonna get his first sack in a bit. Now, he said they dealt with off and on injuries. Missed a few weeks here. Missed a couple weeks there. But he's back right now, and he's gonna try to get his team back in this game. And Thomas Jr., a contested catch, gets them to a 3rd and 8. Kool-Aid, good coverage, but just a step late. And so you need 5 yards to try to take a kick. Jake Bates got a great leg on him. They're going to get more than that. Mallory up the sideline, breaks the tackle. One man to beat. A 1st-and-goal Bills. Will Mallory, GOAT. Motion into empty. Zone all the way, but what a weird sack. Mallory uncovered. And they're just going to toss it to Aguilar, it looks like. So Aguilar's going to get him to a 2nd-and-goal. BTJ, top of your screen against the rookie McKinstry. So rookie-on-rookie matchup here. I like that if they go with it. And they go deep. And that's not the route I would have ran. A go ball on the goal line. So you burns them off the line, but you got to run a slant there, I'd say. Get something inside or outside. But 3rd-and-goal. Josh is going to run for it. And he's in the end zone. A 27-0 lead. The Bills driving the bus all the way to Victory Town. It's early, but man, this Lions team has got to turn this around. This drive is do or die. 4-down territory. You need something before the half, because right now, man, it could not be any more Bills. Oh, there's the spark. Good return. Out to the 41. And incomplete. Johnson all over that one. If you can get this anywhere below 5 for a 4th down, it's got to be gone for it. Jeez, Milano blows him up. 3rd-and-4, I mean, you play this like you're going for it because you're at midfield and you just desperately need it. If you fail, you're losing the game. If you punt, you're probably losing the game anyway. So like you gotta be aggressive. But they're not gonna need the aggressiveness there. Likely gets them a first down to the 46. There's Keon Coleman. Haven't heard from him today. Maybe they get him going with Steven. Intercepted! Devin Lloyd jumps the mesh route, and that's nearly a pick six. Can Goff get him down? He can. A return to the 20-yard line. Devin Lloyd just jumps this thing perfectly and nearly pick sixed it. Goff saves that, but my lord, things continue to go right for Buffalo. Just doesn't see him scraping up the top here. I don't even like that throw from a not Devin Lloyd standpoint, but sitting underneath that and robbing that play. Great hands to reel it in and a quality return to get it to the 20. Now we'll see if the Bills can take advantage. Diggs, they fake it to him on the touch pass and a holding call again, so just dirts it. That's a good idea. Don't get anybody hit. So another holding call for the Bills. Literally the only thing holding them back is holding. Rasheed Walker going to get this one. So they've spread it around. Dawkins, Trey Turner, and now Rasheed Walker. But now a 1st and 20. Running the orbit. Don't do that cross screen. They didn't do it. And Jesus. Oh my lord. They added just 10 yards of offense there. Just picking up the passing yards stats at this point. My lord. I mean, like I said, I love the way it does the defense, but you just don't run the screen. Don't let them off the hook. And they just kind of run a little bit of a wheel there. And Epps has no chance against Diggs. That matchup is just it's just barbecue chicken every time. And now the Bills have opened up a 35 to nothing lead. Another one play drive. That's 3 of them on the game. That one, of course, being only 20 yards or 30 yards, but still. Where was this Bills team all year? We knew it was there. This is insane. For the Lions, man. It's just like, I know you're dealing with injuries. Everybody's got injuries at this point in the year. Your offense is down one guy. Ah, shit, you're down your running backs. Fuck, okay, I can't say that. All right, you know what? I can't be too critical. Right? You're down both star running backs and your best receiver. So you're down essentially your 3 most important players in the offense. Because the offensive line, like it's important as a collective. Yeah. Other than Goff. But Goff's having a down year. Thrown away. Gonna punt again. At this point, I don't think it matters. I mean, whatever. Play it. Sure enough, just punt away. Buffalo's probably gonna fucking add another touchdown here in a couple seconds. You'll get it right back for a 2-minute drill. I don't know how close Josh was to the MVP race after this game. He might be there. All right, well, not gonna get a one-play touchdown this time. 2-minute warning hit now. I don't know, guys. I really think it's important that the Bills get a field goal here. You know, momentum going into half. Forward motion. Not the screen again. And complete to Mallory. Backside up to the 44-yard line. Jeez, they flipped the whole line in the middle of that. That's insane. And a grab by Aguilar gets over 100 yards now. They're literally milking the fucking clock and getting the field goal range. That's insane. When it's your night, it's your night, man. Oh, and there's a rare Diggs miss there. Did not hold on to that. They still got all their timeouts. They're literally chew clocking in the 2 minute drill here. They run the ball as he gets to 40. They do call a timeout here. They should have signed an injury timeout. Okay. They do call a timeout eventually. So 3rd and 8. See if they can pick up more yardage. Bates can hit a 60-yarder, so they may try it. Orbit again. Maybe this one's the screen. Nope, they're going back to the pump fake one. And Josh's going to try to run for it, and he's going to lose yardage. So that will take us to half. Detroit's not calling those timeouts. So, yep, that'll do it. A 35-0 half for Buffalo. Yeah. Well, let's see what Detroit came up with for adjustments in the second half. Disaster game for Cincinnati also. I meant to pick up that thread again. Disaster game for Cincinnati all the way. The out of playoff spot as it sits. Now, Kansas City still has a game to go. They play the Browns, so you expect them to win that game. But if they do drop that game to the Browns, head-to-head, they don't have the tiebreaker, but at least they share a spot. Play action Goff. You can take his check down and incomplete. Probably would have lost yardage anyway, so it's fine. But oh, fuck. Jesus. Kenny Clark destroys that play. 3rd and 13. They set up a screen. It's got the blockers. And they get the first down. They finally beat Milano in a situation to barely get a first down. Jeez. Oh, man. This Phil's D-line is just keyed in on this run right now. If Fea and Clark's getting the tackles, but Fea and Clark are both just wrecking shop on the inside here. Gee. Oh, my Lord. It'd be even more funny if it wasn't so goddamn scary. 3rd and 16. Again, trying to set up the screen to beat it. And Milano chasing him down. They tackled by Teron Johnson. You're going to see another punt. Ran for -9 yards on the drive. Alrighty. 1st and 10. Buffalo. Gonna look to do some little clock control, I'd imagine. And Thomas Jr. gets him 4. Moderately calm day for Brian Thomas Jr. relative to the rest of the offense. Only 5 catches, 51 yards for the rookie so far. As Mallory gets a catch and breaks a tackle, gets him to a 3rd and 3. Epps is really getting in Diggs' face, and it's just not working for him. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. I have not seen a hitch in Madden be so dominant. Oh, but then Thomas Jr. goes to the tunnel. So, man, dominates his route. But that's going to be the end of the day for Brian Thomas Jr. Hopefully nothing long term. Going down in a blowout like this would be brutal. But we'll see. He swings it out to Diggs, who takes the shot. 2nd and 9, another injury. Bradbury on the inside now. So back-to-back plays of guys getting hurt for them. And short grab from Diggs, padding up the PPR performance for him today. 3rd and 7. Orbit. Cross screen this time. He got a blocker, but he doesn't wait for it. That's going to be a field goal attempt potentially. Allen up over 400 yards today now. They will take it. 57-yarder for Jake Bates lining it up. And it's no good. Wide right. So, give it a shot. Short field for the Lions, trying to end the shutout. And what a play. Algier gets something going and gets out to 36. So after running for -9 on the last play, he gets a 16-yard run, gets him into field goal range. And outside runs, that's the thing. With no Mac, their weakness is on the edge. So, Diaby is no slouch, of course, but that's, inside runs are the danger zone. With Clark and Vea going like they just were there. So that's the thing is, the trap is a good idea. You double one, you trap block the other. But the problem is, Vea beat the double and Clark beat the trap so well it didn't matter. He's got time and he just has to throw it away. So they will likely take a field goal, a 50-yarder to put up points. The kick is up. It's good. Lions got him right where they want him. Jesus. I think it was wide open too for a bit there. I thought maybe he'd take it all the way. So, Josh Allen, over 400 yards and 5 touchdowns on the day. What can you say, man? Just a perfect first half from him. There's just not much more you could do as a quarterback. I know, let's say like, you can hold on to the ball a little longer, you'll score in one play all the time. But the defense still kept the shutout going during that. It was just a field goal settle that ended up happening. So, man, what a game from Allen. It's dropped by MVS. So that's a perfect throw. That's a catch and run for a 30-yard gain if he holds on to that, but he does not. 2nd and 10. And there's a grab, 3 yards, 3rd and 7. Goes right back to his guy. All right. Well, if you guys will believe it, the Bills are in scoring range again. And then we're going to run a read option with Josh Allen. I guarantee you the coach looked at it and said, "Don't you dare pull this ball." And Josh is like, "It's fine, guys. I'll pull it." And I guarantee you AP is also thinking, "Don't you fucking dare pull it." And Diggs gets him to a 3rd and 4. And gets it to Diggs again, but not enough for the first down. Epps, a good tackle. Gonna see a Bates field goal, 51. If you could hear that running around, that's my dogs. It's snowing, so they love the snow. So they're very excited about said snow. So that is why you hear the rustling around if you can hear it. They just got in from outside. And Mika, contrary to ACHL belief, is actually at my house and not up for trade from Johnny. Okay, he's trying to trade my dog, man. Another crossover episode, huh? We had hockey in there. I did a baseball one earlier. Yeah, shoot, we're doing some cross promotion here. Since this game has not been um, the most competitive, we'll say. It's been entertaining. It's not the most competitive. Third and 5. And they get it. Algier picks it up to the 48-yard line. They literally just spam screens on these third downs, and they're actually doing okay on these screens. Relative to like ACFL expected production on those, they're doing great. Setting up a motion. Blitz is picked up for now. Complete. Dotson. to the 28-yard line. So a big play, and the Lions are looking to try to get their first touchdown up on the board as we end our third quarter. Oh, please hand it off to Likely. Oh, I didn't. Damn. Swings it out, and he was trying to throw another interception to Lloyd, but he did not. Or not Lloyd, sorry, but just trying to throw another interception, but didn't turn his head around. Dotson able to reel it in. 2nd and 5. And Keon Coleman reels it in. So, like I said, not heard much from him today. He got in a couple targets, but a 38-3 Bills lead. It's essentially just however long it takes for them to run the clock down, and however many points the Lions put up to make this look a little better. Yeah. We're getting drunk off that Josh tonight, you know what I'm saying? If you guys get that, you get that. If you don't, yeah, it's, yeah. We skew a little older, but I got a few people who might understand what I'm talking about with the Josh thing. Yeah. Maybe I hallucinated the whole thing and it's not real. 3rd and 9. And Algier picks it up. My dog. He's grinding out here. And ain't been pretty. He's taking a lot of runs for a loss of yardage, but he's just out here grinding this thing. You know what I'm saying? Gruden grinder, Tyler Algier. He's not going to get the edge there. 3rd and goal at the 3. Get Dotson in the slot. Dotson the tight end. Coleman in the slot. Likely out wide. Pressure and thrown away. So you go for it. All right, going for the end zone. I respect it. I respect that. Rolling out and gonna take the sacks. So Montez Sweat gonna end that drive there. And here come the Bills. I'm gonna see a lot of them under center, so that Josh doesn't think he can pull it. Never mind. Just one. He's pulling the shit if it gives him a chance. Alright, we're running an orbit. And just a nice MVS completion for a first down. Even their give up check down run plays work. And there's a few yards for Williams there. 2nd and 7. Third and 5. And a 4th and 3, they will punt. Alright, approaching the halfway point in our 4th quarter. Lions back out, looking to try to get that first touchdown of the day. Kenny Clark's going to make sure that they get a bad start to that. Third and 10. And a completion over the middle. That's Darnell Washington gets it to the 38, and now Jahan Dotson going down. He's just on the sideline, so he'll be okay. Second and 5. And great play underneath. Third and 5 coming up. There it is. Lions have more third down conversions than Buffalo, so they're really just having a better game if you think about it. Send the blitz. And caught by Algier. We're going to get Poyer there in a main coverage opportunity, and he gets the win. So nice job, Algier. Doing it all for him. And drop there. Well, can't win them all. And good thing that was inaccurate, because that was a pick if it's accurate. Third and 10. They set up the screen to Algier, and he's going to get another first down on the screens. They could, the Lonely Lions could have projected their success in the screen game to the rest of their team. And a catch and run opportunity, Coleman. Oh, that's not Coleman. Who is that? Eskridge? Tillman. Tillman gets them down to a first and goal. I can't remember if they still have Eskridge. It's just where my mind went. And robbed by Likely. Second and goal. Keon dropped. Man, these drops are going crazy. Silencer hit by 146 despite getting cooked. And caught at the 1, not enough for the touchdown. They're going fourth and goal here. Send the blitz, man coverage, and caught for the touchdown. Keon Coleman going to reel it in. A touchdown for the Lions. They said lipstick on the pig, but I guess it's still a more attractive pig. Man. Hopefully the Bills can get a first down. He gets to 4,000 yards? If he is, he's definitely the MVP frontrunner now. Alright, so 9 on run will take us to the 2-minute warning here. Alright, 3rd and 2 coming up. At least look at this thing down below a minute. Don't pick it up here. Play action. And Mallory is going to get the first down. Very fitting that Will Mallory is going to be the one to get them their last first down, since he was the one who sparked the entire thing with a couple big grabs. One last run here will put a bow on top of this game, which is going to be a loss of 1. Hilton the tackle. So that'll do it for us here. 38-10, Buffalo victory. A thorough drubbing of the Lions here, and a very concerning outcome for a team that feels pretty comfortable in their playoff spot, but was hoping for a little bit more. For Buffalo, they get a spot now. The Dolphins can take it from them. in their game. If the Dolphins win this week, they will own the spot due to the tiebreaker. The heartbreaking loss against them being the difference, as both teams do have a tie. So that's where that will sit. If the Chiefs lose, then they will get a playoff spot back, and both teams will be in. So just kind of crazy, wacky shenanigans how that works. What a game from Josh Allen. It's not perfect somehow. Fucking how, 85% completion percentage, 13 yards per attempt, 4 touchdowns. Not bird passer rating. It's probably because the completion percentage threshold or the touchdown percentage threshold is just a slightly higher for the max passer rating there because it's a dumb stat. But it's very funny still. Mallory over 100 yards, Aguilar over 100 yards, Diggs over 100 yards, Thomas Jr. at 74 being the low man for Buffalo true wide receivers is a crazy day. Obviously, MVS comes in and does have that drop that would have catapulted him up. Sacks allowed. Honestly, not a bad day for sacks. Buffalo way more of them. But tackle for losses, that was the difference here. Kenny Clark blew up a few plays. Vea did as well. Hutchinson gets a sack and a half. Devin Lloyd, the interception. No force hold. So that will do it for us here. Big win for Buffalo. We'll keep it rolling.